Hey guys, so I'm going on a little bit of a walk right now. Today is going to be the start of something new, and I don't know if this is going to go up on the main RFP channel. Ooh, looks like the lens might have some crud on it. I don't know if this is going to go up on the main channel, or maybe I'll make a secondary channel for all the random extra vlog type stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do or talk about, or whatever, topics that don't really fit into the 3D medium that I would like to do. Maybe a second channel would help me do those things. Let me hold the camera like this. Let me not block the mic. I assume that's the mic. What's been going on with me? Not really too much. I've just been working down at the theater, which has been a lot of fun. I really like the people that I work with. They're really cool. They make the job a million times more bearable, even though I just enjoy working at theaters in general. The one bugaboo about working at the theater is that it gets pretty hot, because when I'm on concessions, I'm basically standing next to a fryer, an oven, and a popcorn popper / warmer the entire time. And especially when it's such close quarters and you're walking up and down and you're moving around all over the place. It can get pretty hot back there, especially when the air conditioning doesn't work, which is what things were like 2 days ago. Yesterday they were fixed, but 2 days ago, yeah man, I don't know. Very hot. And then the other thing that happened, I generally don't get sick, and I know that's like a knock on wood moment. Last night I got sick, and I don't really know what that was about. It was around 8 o'clock. I was sitting downstairs in my little Dragon's Den basement playing some Plants. Well, getting ready to play RCT2 because it was live stream night. I'm just doing a video because I have a YouTube channel. I was just doing a vlog. I can walk up that way if it makes you guys more comfortable. Facing that way. The camera's facing this way. No, I'm good. So that was something. Where was I? Alright, so it was like around 8 o'clock last night. I was getting ready to stream RCT2. I'm not going to self-diagnose, but I'm going to give like a few things that it could be. Probably completely wrong, but I like to try to figure things out. This is just who I am. When I'm sitting in my chair down there, and you guys will see this maybe tomorrow, I gotta look up at my monitor. The other thing is that it was a low pressure front. Low pressure fronts usually put me on my butt. The fact that I had to look up at the screen, and also I have these new glasses which are a sharper prescription than my previous ones, and I know from past experience that getting sharper prescriptions usually cause some eye strain for a little bit. I was looking up, I have to look up at the TV screen and the other monitor, and then when I looked down, I felt a little bit dizzy, a little bit off balance. So I realized that I really hadn't eaten. I had cereal yesterday morning, and I had some noodles right before I went to work, which I had noodles like at around 11:30, maybe 12 o'clock. I didn't really eat much at work. I did drink some stuff. I drank like water and soda and whatever because they let us do that. And then I had some cinnamon sugar pretzel bites when I got home. I was feeling a little bit wonky on my way home, I guess. I don't know. I was feeling a bit off. Wasn't like anything crazy, man. I just expected to be tired. My ankle was killing me though. It was nuts. And that's probably why I felt like crap. That and the low pressure front. I'm gonna make sure I don't record these people's houses when I walk back up there, because that was weird. Why are you filming a video? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll break into everyone's houses. Yeah, totally. I ate those when I got home, and I got home at like around 6. And I was like, well, I should probably go get something to eat. Now, I had some canned soup. I decided to make that. The only thing I could find was the weird potato soup, potato cheddar soup, which I was never really always a huge fan of, and it tastes a little bit like vomit. I was like, I gotta eat something. So I cooked that up, ate that, and then I threw it up into the toilet. Uh-oh. Soup is pretty gross. Maybe that's why but that was a little bit scary. And it's really scary because I'm basically on my own right now for the next 2 weeks, which is whatever, it's fine. But I haven't lived on my own since like May of 2018. Outside of that, I've always had like a roommate or something, you know? And so I'm kind of on my own right now, dealing with whatever's going on. I was like, whatever, probably that soup. I still need to get something in my body, so I'm gonna eat some cereal. But first, I got in the hot tub, got a shower, got some cereal. Cereal didn't really help much. Oh, I also got some water as well. I should probably drink some more when I get back home. Cereal didn't really help me too much. I didn't hork it back up, but I was like, if I take another bite of the cereal, it's coming out. I decided to eat an apple, because apples are pretty great. Nice, delicious, sweet, juicy apple. And I was able to get a few bites of that down. At this point, I'm like, I'm going to bed. There's no way I'm going to be able to stay up the stream. I'm like dying right now. And the thing was, I didn't have a fever. And I didn't really feel nauseous either. Like that constant wave of nauseousness flowing through you. It was just kind of like every time I ate, my body was like, hey man, why'd you put that in your mouth? Stupid. You remember you just threw up like a few minutes ago? I was like, I don't know, I got to get something to eat. So I ate the apple. I felt pretty okay. I mean, I didn't feel better. I just felt like I wasn't gonna vom after eating a few bites, which was good. I'm like, I just need to get something to eat. I'm gonna go lay down in bed. Lay down in bed. Very dizzy. Not very dizzy, but dizzier than I had been when I had moved my head around before. A little bit freaky, because now I'm feeling dizzy when I lay down and I'm vomiting, and I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on here? Why is that a thing? Remember, I don't get sick, which I know, knock on wood. The last time I got sick, like to where I threw up, was March of 2020. Of course, I get my flu shots, I get my COVID shots, so, you know, protected from that sort of stuff. But it was very strange. So I lay down in bed, tried to pull open a friend's live stream to watch them play or talk. 20 seconds after I did that, I felt like I was gonna throw up again. So I ran into the bathroom, threw up heavier chunks than I had earlier. Don't know if that was the apple. It seemed like a lot of it was the potato soup. That was really scary. I was like, am I about to get like really sick for the next few days and nobody's here? I mean, I know I gotta be a big man and take care of it on my own, but when you don't get sick often like that and then you get sick, it's a little bit freaky deaky, because you're like, okay, what's happening? Why is this happening now? It's not supposed to happen, but I suppose it's gotta happen at least sometimes, right? And the most important thing I've been trying to do for myself in the last years or so is to not let things like that super concern me. Just be like, oh, well, it's a fly by night, whatever, and I'm gonna come out of the end okay. Even if I'm feeling a little bit off, I'm like, whatever, I'm just tired, I need to go home and lay down, or go home and relax, get some R&R, play some Plants vs. Zombies, which I've been doing a lot. And maybe I'll do that today since I had the day off. So I vommed that up, and I was like, okay, no more food. I really wanted to get something to keep something down, because I hadn't eaten like a solid meal since before I went to work. That wasn't in the cards. I was able to keep water down, which is good, because if you're vomiting a lot, you need to stay hydrated. When you're sick, the most important thing to do is to keep eating and keep drinking and make sure you have plenty of fluids and nutrients. Of someone in a car, because you don't want to get sicker by not having any food in your body. I've seen it happen to a roommate. He wasn't able to keep food or water down. Had to rush him off to the hospital because he had some like super crazy stomach bug. I ended up calling Lauren. I was like, I'm really sick, I don't know what to do. Kind of scared. She was like, it's some antacid. And I was able to keep that down, which is good. Went down, laid down to bed. Really sucked, was dizzy, stomach hurt. And then slowly just went away. My stomach didn't hurt no more, and I ended up going to sleep. Woke up around 5 in the morning. Felt pretty good, or I didn't feel dizzy, and I didn't feel like I was gonna vom. Considered maybe getting some food, but I'm like, it's really early, I need to get more sleep. Then I did. I wish I didn't, because I had a really bad dream. It was just very sad. I won't go into that here. After that, I ended up waking up. Felt not as great as I had last night, but it made a little bit of sense since I didn't have anything in my stomach. I ate some cereal. I mean, I felt a bit nauseous, but it's like that kind of nauseous where like you haven't eaten, so your body's upset with you. But then you start eating and then it goes away and you're like, oh yeah, I guess I can eat. And it's been over 30 minutes. And generally, if I'm gonna get sick after eating something, it's about 30 to 40 minutes. So I think I'm in the clear. Feel a little bit like poop, but I think that's just blowback from yesterday night. And I suppose that's all for now. I don't work today. Don't really know what I'm gonna do with myself. Maybe I'll go on a adventure to Sully Historic Site or some other places. Who knows? And I got some fun stuff coming up this week. Looking forward to that. Tomorrow, you guys are getting a new 3D reviews. You know, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's gonna be a bit different than how I've done normally. Mainly because it doesn't happen too often in the States anymore. I won't go into it any more than that, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was nice, easy 3D reviews to do. Hopefully this Thursday I will have a nice 3D video for you guys. That being said, I think that's it for today. Stay safe, get your vaccines, make sure you drink plenty of water. You guys stay safe. Love you all.